Welcome back to an episode of We Are Still on the alien planet, but we can go back now. Let's just look at our research. Yeah, of course. The extra stable stuff is there, the Hazanite is there. The alien flora can almost be identified. What is this? Liquid material stuff. What does it go into? Gas power plant upgrades. More of that turns into more gas power plants. And yeah, this is where it ends. Like this at level 3, the highest you can do with gases. Alrighty, but we don't really care that much about it, don't we? I wanted to upgrade the mech a little bit. Power jumps, that's fun. The thing is, I can only have like one special move ability. I would like to have a few more of them. Emergency explosion. Relatively short cooldown. Well, 20 seconds is still a little, like, come on. But this is a normal skill, is it? Anyway, let's get this onto our upgrades. The power jump also, because I want to know how that works. Small machine gun, we don't care that much about it. I want the bloody hammer. The hammer needs the... okay. So you need to upgrade your sword in order to get the better hammer. Okay. Makes absolute sense. Also, we are going for the flamethrower here. Plasma stuff and burst rifle. Nah. Like burst rifle. Like some kind of energy gatling. Oh, instant repair. Ah, wait. Instantly repairs a moderate amount of data. This is the ability I was actually looking into. Or was it? No. Repair amount 25%. And what is this? 50%. So that is slightly better. That's the thing that we are using all the time. That can, for some reason, it stacks. But I have no idea how it does that. Alright, anything more about these things? Sonic sensors, what's that? Set of passive upgrades from Cerix. It provides various parameters when inserted into one of the Cerix's upgrade slots. Resource drop rate goes up. Radar range goes up a little bit as well. 10%. Nice to have, nice to have, nice to have. But this thing is like 4 minutes, right? This one is 8 minutes for some reason. It makes Mecha Suit invisible until turned off or until performing any kind of action. Ooh! Like, this is a really cool ability. There's just one problem. Until you do any kind of action, right? You want to do almost every action all the time. Let's just hope that building does not count towards this action limit. Anyway, can we craft anything new in here? Yes. Dash energy. Like, why do I have multiple dash energy things? Energy damage over time? Like... oh, okay, so they get better and better and better, and they need more and more resources in order to be done. Okay, so the cooldown seconds is always the same, 3 seconds, but I care more about the normal dash and not about like the fire dashes, energy dashes, whatsoever. This is the power jump for the cryo. Okay, when did I pick this up? And also, can I... yeah, I only have the normal dash and the dodge roll. Both of them are in 2 seconds cooldown. I would like to keep it that way. Okay, we only have like that. Wait a minute. I want to go back to the crafting window here. Like, why is it that I have to craft the same item over and over again? Can't I just upgrade one that I have? That would be neat. That would be really nice. So, let's see. Yeah, I need some resources for that. Sure. Sure. Okay, how many of these can I have? Like 4 of them. Means I can reduce it by 16%. A little bit. Great. Anything else I found? Armor platings, maintenance tools. Nah. Okay, onto the world map then. Okay. How do I know how many outposts I can place? I mean, mission completed. Sure, this is the Steragon thingamajig. And this is where I get all of the resources from. Like, the thing is, look at this. I only get 22 carbonium from that part. That's so strange. And I don't get anything from here. Maybe the base needs to stay this way. Oh, wait a minute. Sure. Base. There's one thing I wanted to build here. Like, not the new weapons and items automatically produces and instantly transports ammunition and supplies to the mecha suit. Sure. But this is not it. Communications hub. Yeah. Build limit is 2 out of 3. I think I have to place it in my main base instead. Laboratory, another one. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to place them in my main base in order to make it work, really. So, what is the... so let's only put an outpost in here, where the outpost is supposed to be, and keep the rest. What is it said? Like, I can press T. Okay, I can press Z for that. Okay. For some reason, it's just not working the way it is intended to. So, back to headquarters, or establish a cobalt mining outpost, search for uranium, I think what I can do is... that's a lot of thread. Cobalt mining, hazardite, and tanzanite. Look at the threat level for that stuff. Like, this is absurd. I think what I can do is I can continue with the acidic biome in the next. Yeah, that's the one. Let's go for acid. Let's figure out this area. Boom.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air. Let's look around to see what we can find.
Either it's a volcanic vent, or it is a creature. Search for the source of whatever it is that we are looking for. More biomass. At least this time we are not getting fried by radiation or stuff like that. That's nice. So, do they drop DNA samples? No, I don't think so. Look at that. It would be nice if they would drop DNA samples, but no, they don't. Oh!
Amazing. These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons, as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn more about these crystals. We should research rhodonite handling as soon as possible.
Nice. Okay, so we can get ironium from here. Sweet. What was that just now? So can I like harvest those rhodonite thingies? No. Research rhodonite handling, of course.
Research completed.
Harvesting station level so and so much. Perfect. So rhodonite handling, that's one of the digging. No, that's alien thing and digging. That might be it. Rhodonite. Add to research. What's that? Right. So, how am I gonna do that? And also, what about the... Yeah, these pools are dangerous. for the shielding and everything
I'm
else.
picking up acidic fume emissions near our position.
Ooh.
Okay, let's go there to see what is causing them.
So, let's just use a little porter in here so that we can jump back to all of the areas that have ore next to them. Oh, wait a minute, there's also something else there. So how much more information do we need until we can like do some stuff with the rhodonite? For some reason it's not really working. Oh, what is this? New species unlocked. Some kind of anglerfish. And another one. Come on. I need a much broader beam for this thing. Yeah, DNA. 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 Okay, and... Sadly, there was no DNA obtained from those creatures. Whoa, I'm taking damage from something. Something is attacking me and I don't know where that damage is coming from. Or is it? Okay, there are a few creatures up there. But there's something yellow down here. I have to figure that out. What is... Whoa, what is this? This doesn't... look very good.
The acidic fumes are much denser near this growth. This thing must be responsible for the highly corrosive atmosphere in this area.
How is the central
This
bulb of the
life form
yeast?
is multiplying very rapidly. It is subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance.
Okay, how am I supposed to... How is the bulb for further? Oh!
All wind has stopped. Our wind turbines are down.
Like, subdivision is not cool. How am I supposed to get through to this thing? I can only do it like that, right? Burn it down. And hope that it stays that way. Okay. Like, that's not good. Okay, these growth things are absolute.
There must be much more of this
insane.
acidic yeast growing here.
Alright.
The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
We've finished researching rhodonite handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers. They're going to be an excellent addition to our arsenal. However, we will first have to gather some rhodonite to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that contain rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There
Right
should
here.
be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the Riftbreaker coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we've secured the current objective.
How many of these things are there? The thing is, I can't even see most of those acidic bulbs. There's one. Whoa.
Base is under attack.
Not what I intended.
A portal has been destroyed.
No. More anglerfish. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, what I have to do then is... What is that? Weird. Okay. Let's place this inside a little security perimeter in there. Noise. goes up, to the side, and down again. Alright. So, time to continue with the scan. Yeah, this one has been scanned. Just a few more. Another species. What is this? That's the wrong thing. It's also resistant to the... ones. Yellow, 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 red or orange. Orange or red. Perfect. 3, 4, 5. Enemy is defeated. Perfect. So now onto that thing. Eee. Not very secure, that thing. Not very secure. There we go. Okay, I think I got like most of it. Didn't I? No, this one. There we go. Alright. So, 4 additional ones of these. And I'm good. Wait a minute. Come on. Nice. What is this? Geothermal vents. How nice is that? Ah, sweet. I could build a little base around here, but the problem is I also need like other stuff too. But yeah, having a geothermal vent is a pretty good start already.
It looks like the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower.
Alright, got them. Okay, maybe this acid stuff is
today.
even more dangerous than all of the other things. Like, we do get iron and everything else, but come on. So... yeah, I need to identify the grove first. I got this thing. So, 3 more of those. Not good. Bam! Oh. Nah, that's not it. Nice, 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 nice. So the area is not yet secure. This red stuff does not mean it's an enemy. It just means that this growth thing is doing it. Yes, whatever that is. Let's just secure this outpost here. Right, and I need, of course, to pass through the gate. Does the Exor stable floor?
Wind
Nah,
speed
it doesn't work
projection
like that.
is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power levels.
Also doesn't work. Oh, there's something else up there. Damn it! I wasn't able to scan them from afar. Not cool. Alright, 3 more of those. Oh, another one of those large enemies. Ah, 6,000. There's another one of these like strange crystals or nest or other things nearby. Damn it, that was not the right ability for that. How long do you need to do this until this thing is dead? Like it. I would say that the sword is maybe the better option. Alright, got it. And there's this rhodonite. Why is it called rhodonite? Because it's road. So, open that up. So, if I open this thing, then I am probably screwed. I need to, like... Are there creatures in there that can be scanned? Yes. There's this thing up here. Come on! Like, this scanning is not working at all. Alright, more rhodonite stuff. Come on. Nice. So, now back to this nest thingy up here. Let's place something near it. Also, let's build ourselves a little makeshift base around it. Alright, that should do it. Nice. And then probably like something like that. Good.
My sensors are indicating an imminent release of acidic gases.
Base is under attack.
Oh, that's the wrong base. So let's quickly go over there.
Multiple
What
fissions
is
are
going on?
opening
Oh, I
up
can't
and
build.
erupting with highly corrosive gas. We won't be able to build anything within these clouds. There is a breach in our walls. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Alright. So,
Base is
before we
under
go
attack.
back, let's try
One of
like
our
that.
walls has been destroyed.
The eruption is over.
Fine. Okay, are those creatures finally done yet? Still not done yet. That's almost everyone. Perfect. Last creature's dead now. Nice.
Base is under attack.
What? Even more? Come on. Alright, for some reason, like, this small base over here managed to hold itself pretty well. This seems to be also how you, like, save yourself from being in danger. Pretty neat. So, one up here, one up there. Yeah, they managed to get through the gate fairly quickly. So the gate really is the greatest weakness for these kind of bases. So let's quickly prepare it. So, perfect. Carbonium, yes. Carbonium. So then of course we need still some energy, and if you get some energy itself, like that thing.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Oh, come on, really? What is this creature?
Base is under attack.
Where did they come from? Okay, and there's the third one. Nice. Nice. There's only storage that I need now. I think they actually built the base a little bit too small for that. Let's say. Anyway, can't rescan that thing. Would be great though. Need to get further this way. Oh, come on. How much is this? 4,000? Is that dangerous? I don't know. Doesn't sound good. Ah, this is the last one.
Okay, that's enough samples to start researching them in the alien research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium. The acidic yeast colonies that we've observed seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat to gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station will not be able to scan the colony from a safe distance. It would have to be placed very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth, especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles.
Anticorrosive floor tiles, great.
Research completed.
Roadinate is done. Repairing is also done. Sweet. Environmental shield acid, yes. Add to research. The mecha suit and the Riftbreaker buildings from the corrosive damage caused by strongly acidic environment. Like, is this a mod we have to place it or on the buildings, or how does that work? Time warp. Oh, the technology acquired for this research. It should be possible to create a miniature warp in time space around the mecha suit. It would allow the user to manipulate time space to a degree, slowing down everything. Perfect. That sounds good. What's that? That is an anticorrosive flooring. Yes. Anticorrosive flooring goes right up there. And the environmental shields, also something that we could use at some point. Just don't know how good it is. What's this? A corrosive gun. This weapon uses small projection portions of a sticky substance containing fluorine acid as its projectiles. The acid deals damage on impact and leaves behind a pool of acid on the ground. Additionally, the corrosive gun can help the Riftbreaker remove large objects by dissolving them. Noise. Oh, this gun sounds very funny. Let's take that in there as well. And what else we got? An ionizer. Palladium is needed. Enables the creation of plasma from solid materials like palladium. Nice. Let's build that. And what else we got? Shockwave tower. Good. So if I need something very specific right now, then I'm gonna put it a little bit higher on the queue. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait. So what else we got? Yeah, normal upgrades, of course. Normal defenses like that, and The normal stuff. Alright, what about crafting? Do I have something new? No. Only thing I can maybe do is get slightly better weapons themselves. Yeah, I think that's the... Ooh, dash fire is now available because of the cobalt. Why did I get that? Let's make a slightly better hammer. Similar equipped item like that. 142 craft item.
Crafting completed.
Alright. And let's craft it again so that our damage goes up dramatically. Perfect. Area damage is 224. Wow. What about that? It's almost nothing. What about the range stuff? Like, we use the flamethrower has slightly higher DPS. Interesting. It has range. For some reason, this is a singular number, and this one has a range, so it's weaker right now. But it also goes further. That's weird. Oh, I think I know how this is done. Like, you can craft items, and in the end, they will be between either the minimum or the maximum value after you've created it. So, yeah, it won't end up at 140 damage or whatever. What you have to do is like try it multiple times and get the best item. I don't know if every value just gets better or not, or if the whole thing has just... Yeah, or if the whole DPS thing is dependent on one value, or if it kind of mixes it around. Because look at this. This hammer right here has a splash damage radius of 4 meters, whereas this one is slightly larger. But the damage on this one is greater than it is on this one here. That's very weird. And also this one has... Yeah, this one has a range of 3 meters, whatever that means. This one has no range whatsoever. And then we have like... That's just weird. Somehow the hammers come in different varieties. What about this hammer? I don't know why you can like look at a different hammer and get different numbers from it. Okay, so let's just take this is 130. Do I have another hammer that's better? Let's just take this one in there, and then we go back into the comparison and see what happens. The range is still 3 meters. Okay, so this one does not matter that much. The thing is just like if you compare this one to it, then you see everything that changes. Oh no, the 0 means that there's no change happening. This is what it means. Oh, okay. 0 means that there's no change. This is the change value. Okay. The only thing that changes here is the damage per second. Very interesting. Very interesting. Alright, what about that hammer? This is a 100 and whatnot hammer. We're going for like this hammer over here. What about the items that I have in my... Is there another way to like look at your items in your inventory? I think this is the only way of doing that, is it? Looks like it. Sadly, because this is not a good way of looking at your items. Okay, this one sorts it a bit at least, but still, it's not as nice. So, this one can be disassembled. Yes. The reason we disassemble it is so that we don't have too many items hogged in the inventory. Like, this is the only reason. So, what about the flamethrower? So, the one I have at the moment is actually pretty good in terms of numbers, except for the range for some reason. So, it might happen that they are completely random. And that blaster is not as good as it could be. Anyway, we don't care about that. So, mission completed. Use the planetary scanner to return to HQ.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Everything is getting back to normal. Thankfully, this didn't last long.
There's not that much up here. Like, I could try to, like, get away here again. But alright, so, let's save it right now. And then we are going to jump back again. The thing is just, you can get better upgrades if you just find these. Yeah, if you find those eggs. There was one somewhere, I know. I just don't know exactly where that was. If it was up there or if it was somewhere down there. There it is. Hey, 7,000 Iridium. Nice. Where was this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. Something is shooting, like doing damage to me. I don't know what it is. I think it was the creature and I wasn't that good at running away. Alright. So, what about the scanner? The scanner doesn't say us anything at the moment. Ooh. Yes, more DNA samples. Like it. I think I can kill like one of them every time, but the damage itself is definitely not high enough. Oh, there are more. Okay, there we go. Nah, there's nothing up here. Like, that's just enemies upon enemies upon enemies. Let's just not take too long here. Save and leave the planet, and then we can go to another one in order to unlock more technologies. Alright. Until then, of course, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!